Hello everybody, welcome to another off-stream episode of yours truly, Neuroisdelicious. Today we're gonna finally compile a 10-minute short video on Oxidizer TU12 version 2 and version 3. So please don't go away. Let's dive into the first version 2 build. Okay, so as discussed during last live stream, okay, I know some of you in chat actually suggested using the Fox Prayer knee pad as well as the contractor's glove. So I have specially also prepared for this loadout to give you guys a quick break, to give you guys a comparison of how using the contractor's glove and the Fox Prayer knee pad, what is the damage difference and how it would affect your other functions of the build as well. For example, your skill haste, mainly is your efficiency and your cooldown. Alright guys, if you were to switch to the contractor's glove loadout, yes, he has a multiplicative damage of damage to armor 8%. You can you should if you're interested in this build, you should grind out for a skill damage glove. Okay, this is the best I can find so far. And as for the Fox Prayer knee pads, this you also need to find the skill damage version and then roll your core attribute to a skill tier. So damage to NPC out of cover is additional 8%. Alright guys, but you have to take note that you are also losing your bonus attribute at the same time in supplement to this damage to armor, and also on top of that, losing the bonus brand set bonus brand set attribute. This you also are losing one sub attribute, which is your skill haste. But if let's say you're able to control the difference between using the Fox Prayer knee pad and the contractor's glove, the difference of the ammunition cooldown for your Oxidizer cam launcher is actually only by 2.2 seconds. Yeah, allow me to switch to the switch back to the. Give me 1 second. Let me just save this note out really quick. Okay. Let's switch it back to the Oxidizer, which is the original build. I strongly recommend using 3-piece Empress International. We need the skill damage and the skill efficiency. It gives you really quick cooldown because this build is also mainly is focused on skill haste, as you can see here. There's okay, we need to find a better vest, alright guys. And honestly, with such a fast cooldown, okay, so the difference between using contractors and Fox Prayer and this 3-piece Empress International and 1-piece Wyvern and 1-piece Hanayu or even 2-piece Hanayu, you can mix and match, alright guys. As to what sort of loots that you actually gotten from running your missions, alright guys. So yeah, I'm using the waveform. So there is some feedback regarding the waveform that we wouldn't have like the stable output because of the alternating current. I mean, if you do not like the idea of your 30% skill damage being alternated between two separate skills, because in my case, I do not have for this German pulse, I'm only using it to proc this. In the past, I was using German pulse to proc the tag team, but now we are gonna change it to glass cannon. I would say glass cannon is still useful in this game, but you just gotta be a little bit more careful to play range. And I think Oxidizer is actually a very good build to play long range. Alright guys, you wanna make sure you get your fast kill. And yeah, so I would actually choose another skill to pair up with this perfect combine arms as well as the glass cannon. As for the perfect combine arms, alright guys, you want to make sure that you're constantly firing suit because the perfect combine arms is at 3 seconds. This is something that we often forget when we're using skill builds, alright guys. So it's also very important. So I think it goes very well with the capacitator. Why? Because you need to keep firing. Because after 5 seconds, your capacitator stack of 1.5% skill damage each stack will decay after 5 seconds per second. Alright guys, so you need to like make sure between 3 seconds to 5 seconds you need to be at least firing at the NPCs. I mean, yeah, you want to play safe as well at the same time. You want to get your fast kill at the same time. Alright guys, so let's go to the range. to test these two different loadouts to give you guys a clearer breakdown on how the Contractor's Glove, the Fox Prayer knee pad version, how it actually, what's the difference between these two TU12 Oxidizer build. Alright guys, okay, we have changed the difficulty to very hard. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that you prop your capacitor to 40 stacks first. Okay, that's about there. Okay, just throw your Oxidizer and just keep firing. Your alternating current should be working. You want to make sure that if you're running with, this is the so currently we are running with the, I would actually recommend this variation because of the faster skill haste, although the difference between this variation and the Contractor's Glove and the Fox Prayer knee pad difference is 2 seconds, but 2 seconds is actually pretty hell out of a difference because you're talking about 7 ammunition. If you take 7 times 2, that would already be a good 14 seconds. Okay, there's a cooldown. Sorry, Oxidizer ammunition, for some reason the current cooldown is at 8 seconds. Okay, it could be due to the efficiency. Okay, let's build up the stacks first on your capacitor. Okay, that should be about 40 stacks ammunition. Okay, so this is how you just play your Oxidizer build. Easy. Oxidizer one time at the surrounding the nearby, surrounding an area, a group of NPCs. As you can see, your damage is pretty insane. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna switch it to the version 2 build, the one with the Contractor's Glove and the Fox Prayer knee pad. Alright guys, so you can see the difference. So the brands that I've chosen to run with this build is 2-piece Hanayu to give you the second bonus skill damage and skill haste. So the vest I maintain at a glass cannon with skill damage, skill haste as well. I need to find a better piece of vest, yeah. Okay, okay, let's do a quick reset. Okay, my apologies guys. There is some... Okay, I think it has been resetted. Let's build out the stacks first. I would say both variation is good. But as for the feels wise, I would actually prefer to use the brand set variation number 1. Okay, you can see the damage is about the same, but you know what? This build actually gives you more DPS. Yeah. So those of you who suggested HTML, those of you who suggested using the Contractor's Glove and the Fox Prayer knee pad, the damage, the rate attribute, okay, on your this Fox Prayer and Contractors, it actually does work. But I do notice something, which is if you do not have your this alternating current, for some reason the damage is not as constant. You gotta make sure that your waveform holster is actually turned to, is actually giving your Oxidizer the in favor. As you can see, yes, if you were to compare these two variations, okay, Fox Prayer knee pad and Contractor's Glove, it does give you more damage output, but the downside here is this: if you do not have the alternating current set to boosting your Oxidizer skill, you are actually losing for some reason, for some unknown reason. Let me find out for you guys when we go live later on. As you can see, you're dealing 500k each tick, yeah. But if you do not have the alternating current that is in your Oxidizer favor, your damage will be back to between 100k to about 300. Okay, we can switch it one more time to the first variation so you can see the difference. Okay, one more time. So this is the one with the Contractor's Glove. Skill damage, I have gotten 8.1, and the Fox Prayer knee pad with 9.1. Alright guys. Okay. Okay, testing one more time. This is my preferred variation with the 3-piece Empress International. I just feel like safer with the skill haste. Yeah, so I do not have to worry about my ammunition not being enough. I mean, my oxidizer ammunition not being enough. Alright, guys, this is just a personal preference. As you can see here, you can see the damage is more. Okay, we got some white numbers here. Okay, just building stacks. Okay, fire. Maybe I should switch it over here so that you guys can actually see at the side of the numbers. The numbers are more stable, even without the alternating current. That's just my observation. My observation might not be accurate, yeah, guys. So as you can see, using this, my preferred variation, you seldom see this 100k ticks. Alright, guys, the numbers are pretty stable between, I would say, 300 to 400k. But as for the Contractor's Glove and the Fox Prayer knee pad combined, you get like between 100k to 500k, somewhere in between. Alright, guys, I sincerely hope that you guys enjoyed today's best TU12 Oxidizer build version 2, and I sincerely hope that you guys enjoy this testing. I sincerely hope that you guys enjoy this build as well as much as I do. We are going to go live very soon, and we're going to be hunting down Castell in the manhunt. And I'll see you very soon live on the next one, and don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell for next going live updates. See you guys!